What's going on, guys? It's Brandon here, and welcome to another video here on the channel. And today we are doing a San Antonio Spurs rebuild with Demar Derozan now part of the team with the whole Kawhi Leonard trade. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. We're gonna try to rebuild the Spurs. We'll do 3 or 4 seasons, see if we can win a championship. If not, then well, sorry, Spurs fans. But I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Hit the like button if you guys are. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. You know, just trying to grow the channel. You know, we just started the channel not too long ago, and it's been a lot of fun. I can't wait for Madden 19 to come out, NBA 2K19 obviously, and then we'll do next year's MLB The Show. Maybe NHL if you guys want to see that. Obviously other games too. Let me know if you guys want to see any other games right now. But yeah, let's get into it. So the San Antonio Spurs trade Kawhi Leonard for Demar Derozan, and they also traded away someone else. I can't think of who. I'm having a brain fart here. Let's see, who did they trade? Danny Green. That's right, they traded Danny Green to Toronto as well. So looking at the roster, we have Demar Derozan, LaMarcus Aldridge, Pau Gasol, Rudy Gay, Bellinelli, Ginobili, Patty Mills, DeJounte Murray. Okay, so we have an interesting team here. Lonnie Walker is their draft pick. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I've learned that if you sign someone to the G League, they're gonna improve a lot, and Lonnie Walker is not going to play much. At least I don't think so. So we're gonna do that. I'm also gonna assign Derek White to the G League to see if he can become, you know, a pretty good player. Obviously we have DeJounte Murray right now, and then we have Patty Mills. I really want DeJounte Murray to take over that point guard spot, but if he doesn't, maybe we can figure something out. And Derek White is he went to college in Colorado, which is pretty cool. So I actually covered him. He went to a smaller Division II school, and they played my Division II school a lot. So I got to cover Derek White for a couple of years, which is really cool. Anyways, not the point. So we got Demar Derozan. We'll see how they go. They do this season. We're just gonna sim, and if we look at our picks and stuff, let's see. We have just a basic. Okay, nothing crazy as far as draft picks. And then if we look at our cap space, we have 10 million. We're 10 mil over, but we have Rudy Gay expiring, Laverne expiring, Bertans expiring, and 2 other players. But that big one is Rudy Gay expiring for 10 mil. And then I might go ahead and try to trade LaMarcus Aldridge at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna do that this season, but yeah, we'll see. So yeah, these are the expiring contracts here. Contract extensions, player contracts. Here we go. Let's see. Demar Derozan, obviously, we have for 3 more seasons. LaMarcus Aldridge, we have for 4 seasons. Pau Gasol is 2 seasons. So if I can maybe package LaMarcus Aldridge and Pau Gasol at some point, trading Patty Mills is actually probably a good thing, so that we can get DeJounte Murray to become our guy. So you know what? Do I want to do that right away? No, we'll sim the season and see how it goes, and then we'll kind of go from there. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Let's do it. Okay, so Russell Westbrook wins MVP, 25 points per game, 9 rebounds, 8.8 assists. Not bad. Rookie of the year is Marvin Bagley with 14 points a game, 7 rebounds. He had a block per game. 6th man was Tyreke Evans. Defensive player, that was a good signing, by the way. Defensive player of the year, Andre Drummond wins Defensive player of the year. Chris Dunn wins most improved. I could actually see that happening. And Steve Kerr wins coach of the year. All right. Russ, Steph, Antetokounmpo, Kawhi gets on the All-NBA first team. If you guys missed, I did a Toronto Raptors rebuild. Go check that out. Literally, just the first season in the playoffs was just unbelievable. You guys will see, but it was just kind of really frustrating, not gonna lie. LeBron goes 24, 6-6 over in his first year with the Lakers. Paul George is on the second team. Oh, Mike Conley made the All-NBA second team. Kyrie, John Wall, Anthony Davis, Nikola Jokic, 16, 10, and 6. And then all defensive first team. Kawhi Leonard was on there. I don't think we got anyone. For all rookie first team, Michael Porter on the all rookie first team, 9 points a game, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. That's actually pretty good. Let's see, Jaren Jackson, 11 and 8. Miles Bridges at 13 points, 8 rebounds. Trae Young, 15 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Second team, Luka Doncic, 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, 4.5 assists. Mikal Bridges, 14 and 5. DeAndre Ayton, only 10 and 7. I feel like he should be so much better. I wonder, did he not play? Did they not give him like a good amount of minutes? Yeah, only 26 minutes. I feel like that's why. I don't know. I really like Kevin Knox as well over in New York. I want to do a rebuild with the Knicks because I want to build around Kevin Knox. I really like Kevin Knox. So, anyways, let's get to the playoffs. We did not make the playoffs, so we'll go ahead and sim all the way through this and see how we do. Wow. OKC won the championship. Russ, 24 and 12, 9 assists in the NBA Finals. Golden State lost in round 1 to Dallas. The Nuggets then made it to the Western Conference Finals. I hope that happens because I'm a Nuggets fan. So that would be a lot of fun. Let's see. They beat Minnesota in 7. Houston swept Memphis. Wow, Memphis made the playoffs. Really? Really? Wilson Chandler in Memphis. Jeff Green. Wait, Wilson Chandler? What? There was a trade. Okay. Michael Conley had a really good year. And then Marcus Holmes. Wow. Okay. And then obviously the rookie, Jaren Jackson. Let's see how he was doing. 8.7 boards, 6 assists in the playoffs. 8 points, 6 boards, 3 assists. So he did pretty good as a rookie in the playoffs. Let's see. The Nuggets, Jamal, 13 a game in the playoffs. Millsap, 14. Wow, Millsap played really well in the playoffs. Isaiah Thomas had 18 in the 17.8 a game. Wow. Okay, that's a lot. Let's see. Lyles, 9 points a game. Will Barton, 11 points a game in the playoffs. Gary, 12 points a game. Richard Jefferson. Where is... Oh, you know what? Jokic got hurt. And I don't see Michael Porter either. Wow. Let's see. Were they still here? Okay, so they must got hurt in the Western Conference Finals. That sucks because they probably could have won. They got Darren Williams, apparently. Jokic wasn't in this one either, though. Here's Michael Porter. Huh. Maybe that's why. Okay. Well, anyways. And then Philly made it to the NBA Finals. They beat Boston there. And then, let's see. Toronto was a 2nd seed, but they lost to Philly as a 7th seed. Wow. Okay, so there you go. So there's the first year. Player retirement. There we go. Hall of Fame inductees. Dirk, Paul Pierce, Vince Carter. You guys probably all know that. Let's get to the draft lottery. Let's see how we do in the draft lottery. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we don't. We will see. We have the 14th. So we'll probably end up staying there. But I do want to see if we can move up from the 14th pick this year. So we're going to go ahead and skip. We ended up with the 14th pick. Okay, that sucks. But you know what? I mean, you know, did we really expect to be to move up in top 3? No, not at all. So we just traded LaMarcus Aldridge. We got him off of our books, which was good, and we got the 3rd overall pick. So let's go ahead, enter into the draft. I needed to open up some money with LaMarcus Aldridge, so that was good because he was taking him 30 mil. And we can find someone that's just as good, if not better, in free agency for less than 30 mil, to be honest. And if, okay, I was going to say, if Shareef O'Neal drops to 3, then we can pick him. But there we go. So Shareef O'Neal goes at number 1. Then, let's see, who will go number 2? See, Shareef O'Neal won't be drafted in the 2019 draft, will he? He might. I don't know. I can't remember. And then, let's see, so we're either going to go with LaMelo or with RJ Barrett. I'm hoping for RJ Barrett to pair with DeMar DeRozan. There we go. So there goes LaMelo. So he's going to, where is he going? To Sacramento. All right, from Lithuania. Okay, so he can really shoot the ball. 24 points per game, 10 assists, 4 rebounds. He's like he'll probably end up being more like Trae Young. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a little bit. Probably bigger than Trae Young. Receive share. No, we're gonna go with it. We want RJ Barrett. We decided to trade LaMarcus Aldridge, get a top pick, and we're gonna go with. We could go with Bull, 79 overall, but I'm gonna go with RJ Barrett. I think he has the most potential here, and he's a guy who I can pair along with DeMar DeRozan. And I think that'll be solid. I think that'll be really solid. So we're going a bit young, but we're trying to rebuild on the fly here, and see if we can go a bit crazy. So RJ Barrett, 19 points a game, 9 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and not bad. Hopefully he can score a little bit better, but yeah, all right, great pick. There we go. So let's go ahead, get through the rest of the draft, and we'll see what happens in free agency. We are here in NBA free agency, so we decided to trade LaMarcus Aldridge, and then we lose. We don't have a lot of bigs. If we look at our roster here, we have pretty much all point guards. We have RJ Barrett, who's a small forward, so he'll probably be our starting small forward here. DeJounte Murray will be our starting point guard, so we'll go Murray, DeRozan, Barrett. We don't have a power forward, and we don't have a center, so that's what we're gonna have to work with here in NBA free agency. So now we can offer DeMarcus Cousins a deal. We can offer Clint Capella a deal, but he's a restricted free agent. We could go for Enes Kanter. We could even go for like Aaron Gordon. He's a restricted free agent though, so I don't know. We could go with maybe like Greg Monroe, and maybe like if we go, well, I don't know if that would work. I mean, we could go for Aaron Gordon. I don't know. We have about 44 mil in cap space, so let's see what happens. We'll offer DeMarcus Cousins a deal. Why not? Popovich with DeMarcus Cousins could be pretty funny. So let's go ahead and offer him a deal. We'll offer Clint Capella a deal. I would like to get Clint Capella. So we'll go ahead and do this and see if they match his. If not, then we'll take him. And then let's go with. We should probably do the same thing with Aaron Gordon, I think, instead of Kanter. Yeah, I mean, Aaron Gordon would be fun to have, but we could go with Kanter. How did he do last season? 4-10 over in New York. Not a great defender though. Aaron Gordon 18-9. We're gonna offer Aaron Gordon a deal here and see if so we're offering 2 restricted free agents a deal, so we'll see if we can get one of these. Okay, so all 3 players accepted an offer. DeMarcus stayed with Golden State. Okay, so they all stayed. Darn it, and we lost on Kanter, looks like. Ooh, yeesh. That's a bit rough. The Kanter signed with the Knicks. That's rough. He re-signed. Okay, well, that didn't go well. We're gonna have to figure something out here. Chris Bosh, really? Okay, let's go ahead. We can try and sign Greg Monroe here, which, I mean, that's not a bad deal. We can go with Montrezl Harrell. Who else would fit on this team? Man, we kind of got screwed here in free agency. We might have to wait and just go with big time players in next year's free agency. I don't want to go with too many guards. Michael Beasley could be a nice deal. We'll go ahead and do like something like that for a team option. Free agency did not go well for us at all. We couldn't get really any good signings. So we're gonna have to go into next season where there is a lot more players, you know, to where we can sign. So we'll probably go one more year. Hopefully RJ Barrett plays really well and can kind of be a really good rookie. And then same with, like, if we can get Lonnie Walker to obviously be really good, then that'll work. So let's go ahead and see. I'm gonna set the lineups, and we'll sim the season, and I'll see you guys at the end. Steph Curry wins MVP. Oh, I forgot to see the rest. Okay, so Steph, Westbrook, LeBron, Giannis, Nikola is all NBA first team. Nice. Chris Paul, Kemba Walker, Kawhi Leonard, all NBA second team. Kevin Durant's on the second team as well. DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis. Actually, is Durant still with? Yeah. So Golden State is stacked. I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to re-sign Klay Thompson, so that'll be interesting. Giannis, Chris Dunn, Kawhi Leonard, Rudy Gobert, all defensive first team. I don't really see. Okay, so RJ Barrett was all rookie first team, 17 points per game, 5 rebounds, 2.6 assists. And then apparently there's 2 Lonnie Walkers. I don't know what happened, but that's all right. 8.8 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. This one did much better, but this one probably got more minutes per game. Let's see, 27 minutes per game. And 20. Okay, never mind. We just don't have the better Lonnie Walker apparently. I don't know how and what happened with that. This whole thing has just been weird. 13 points, 8.8 rebounds, but RJ Barrett was really good. So I'm excited to see how he does. But he's definitely gonna bump up a little bit. He's actually kind of hurt right now. So, but we did not make the playoffs, which wasn't a surprise. We weren't able to get really any good free agents, which was really disappointing. The Pelicans won the NBA Finals. They beat Golden State in 7. That's interesting. Boston was the 8th seed. I mean, how does Atlanta get the #1 seed? Like how they got Bull. So he had a really good year, 19 and 9. Trae Young was really good. So I guess not bad, but anyways, moving on. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with the draft and then with free agency. We have the 2nd overall pick. I ended up with the 3rd, but I swapped with Portland. I offered them a future 1st round pick that was lottery protected. So yeah, that was a pretty good deal for us. So choose prospect. I want James Wiseman. 100%. That fills our power forward need, which is great. So I think this works. So now we have a really good young team, I feel like. So we have DeJounte Murray at point guard, which I would like to make an upgrade at the point guard position just because he hasn't been really good. But then at the shooting guard position, we have DeMar DeRozan. Then we have, and also Lonnie Walker coming off the bench. And then we have RJ Barrett at the small forward position. Now we have Wiseman at the 4. Greg Monroe still at the 5. So I think it works out. So yeah, let's go ahead and sim to end and see what we can do in free agency. Hopefully we have better luck in free agency than the last season. And if we do, and we can get a really good point guard, maybe upgrade the center position, trade Monroe, upgrade the center position. Maybe we can have a really good year. So here's our roster: DeMar DeRozan, Greg Monroe, Murray, Barrett, Lonnie Walker, and Wiseman. So we decided to trade Patty Mills. We got that $13 million off the books. We got a 1st round draft pick from Memphis, a future 1st round draft pick. So hopefully that ends up being decent. But yeah, so here's the roster so far. RJ Barrett goes up to an 80 overall, which is nice. So I'm liking it so far. And we only have 1 more year with DeMar DeRozan, so that should be really interesting. But if we look at our cap space, we have about 48 mil. That actually might go up a little bit here. But now we can sign a big time name. So Karl-Anthony Towns would be really nice. Maybe if we, you know what, if we trade Greg Monroe, I wonder how much is his deal. I wonder if we could sign 2 max guys. Greg Monroe, no, that's only 10. So I don't think we could do that. It would be close. But if we were to trade Greg Monroe, then it could work. So if we were to try and sign Karl-Anthony Towns and maybe upgrade our point guard position and maybe go with like Kemba Walker, that could work. So that's 30 mil. I don't know if we're gonna be able to open up that much space. Let's try. I mean, we could go with like Eric Bledsoe. Who else is out there? Rozier, but that's not really an upgrade here. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna try to sign you here. So we'll go with the player option, and we'll offer like we'll offer 1 mil more. So we'll go to 30 mil. Oh, okay. We'll max it out. So let's see if he does that. Klay Thompson won't fit for us right now, but we can go ahead and try and grab Kemba. We'll just offer the same thing, so 30 mil. And then we'll give him a player option and a no trade clause, and we'll go ahead and do that. And let's see, what else do we want to do? We have 1 more offer that we can make. Let's offer Eric Bledsoe. And let's just see if we can grab him. So we'll just do that. So there's our 3 players that we're offering. Let's see. Okay, we can sign Karl-Anthony Towns and we can sign Eric Bledsoe. We were not able to sign, or yeah, he's signing with another team, unfortunately. So we can sign Karl-Anthony Towns right now. No, we can't. Cap room 25 mil. Wait, what happened to our cap room? Oh, okay, we got to do all this. So renounce. If we can keep you, renounce. Okay, now can we sign you? Okay, yeah, now we can sign you. Okay, so we have, we're letting go. Okay, so yeah, that's 9 mil right there. So can we, okay, so we can't sign you. Can we sign you now? Okay, no. So we're going to keep you two, and we're going to sign Kontinuum Towns. We're going to keep Eric Bledsoe as pending, and we'll go with that. So let's go with that. Minnesota has decided to match. No. Oh, we lost out on Karl-Anthony Towns. No. That sucks. Okay, you know what? I got a better idea. Let's try and sign Klay Thompson here. Get him away from Golden State and try to trade Klay Thompson and flip him for a center. That might work. And then let's go ahead and offer Bledsoe a deal here, player option, and we'll offer Bledsoe that deal. Let's see, is there anything else that we want to maybe go for here? Backup point guard we could use. Let's go ahead and look at our roster real quick and see where we're at. So we just signed Klay Thompson. Obviously this hurts, you know, like we have RJ Barrett in here. It makes it a mess, right? And we have Greg Monroe still at center. So I'm gonna try to, and we have DeJounte Murray here, but Murray 11, 7, and 5. He had a good year, but I feel like let's see what we can get for Klay Thompson here. So we're flipping Klay Thompson. Recent sign can't be traded till December 15th. I forgot. We gotta wait. We just did something a little bit crazy. I wanted to get it on camera, but I didn't think they'd accept it. Here's the trade I just made. So remember, I signed Klay Thompson, but I had to wait till December 15th to make a trade and to flip him for someone, right? Because I had a kind of a mess at the guard position. I had Klay, DeMar, RJ Barrett, Lonnie Walker. It was just a big mess. So I flipped Klay Thompson because I want to keep DeMar Derozan for the whole purpose of, you know, the rebuild, right, around DeMar Derozan. So I flipped Klay, and I gave the Hawks 2 first-round picks, my 2022 first-round pick, and the Grizzlies 2022 first-round pick that I got in a trade from last season. I got Bull, and I got Trae Young and Miles Plumlee. I don't know how that worked, but I did it. So if we look at the game plan here, I have DeJounte Murray here, who's going to be the backup point guard now, and I'm bringing in Trae Young, who's going to get, you know, about 32 minutes per game. Bull, who's a really good center, obviously, you know, he's been really good. So I'm going to give him a bunch of minutes. So here's what we're going to do. Greg Monroe is now going to be the backup center. So the depth goes all crazy here. So now off the bench, we have Lonnie Walker, we have Greg Monroe, and we have DeJounte Murray all coming off the bench. I think that's pretty good, all things considered. So then we have Bull here. He's going to get about 30 minutes. I need to lower some minutes here to kind of make this all work. But I think this is going to work. So let's go ahead and give you like 33. And maybe actually just lower you 2 and give you 34. And then we're going to start Wiseman, our rookie, who's been playing pretty well as well. But he hasn't been starting. He's been coming off the bench and doing that. So that's exciting. I have a very young team, but I think this is going to work, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, and then Lonnie Walker coming off the bench. DeJounte Murray coming off the bench. Greg Monroe. I mean, these two aren't going to be very happy, but at the same time, like, I flipped to get Trae Young and Bull, and both of those guys are playing better than Murray and Greg Monroe. So I think that's going to work. We're going to see. We're 17-10 right now. So we'll see if we're better. But yeah, let's sim the rest of the season. Steph wins MVP once again. Rookie of the Year, James Wiseman, 10 points, 7 rebounds, 3.6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. We made a good decision there. 6th Man of the Year, Sharif O'Neal. Wow, he had a really good year. Dang. Rudy Gobert wins a Defensive Player of the Year. DeAndre Ayton wins Most Improved. Fred Hoiberg with the Bulls wins Coach of the Year. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Did anyone from us get... Whoa, what? Oh, this is rookie. I was like, wait, what happened? Okay, Nikola Jokic. Wow, he had a really good year. Anthony Davis had a good year. LeBron had a decent year. Dennis Smith Jr. is a really good player. Donovan Mitchell had a much better year. So yeah, not bad, not bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the playoffs. We are finally in the playoffs as the number 4 seed. Now here's the thing, and I want to show you guys real quick. I think if we look at our injury report here, and we look at our team, yeah, Trae Young is still out for another 2 to 4 weeks. He broke his right ankle, so right now we have Murray starting, which, I mean, that's why I kept Murray, right, just in case. So, well, we're still a pretty good team. So 2-1, 2-2, okay, 3. Oh no, man, why do injuries every time I try and do one of these rebuilds? Injuries just kill me. Okay, we lost. That really sucks. View box score. Now, here's the thing. Demar Derozan, yeah, he didn't play well. RJ Barrett played really well. Bull played really well. Lonnie Walker, I mean, that sucks. You know, obviously not having Trae Young. Like, why does that happen? Okay, we're gonna go one more year because now we finally got a good team that I really like. So let's go one more year. Houston wins the NBA championship, and let's see if we can finally break through. We won 50 games last season. Let's get a full year with this squad and see if we can win. I just went through free agency. We're keeping our core. I signed some bench guys, so I went ahead and signed Jay Crowder, Seth Curry, Bogdan Bogdanovic, and JJ Redick. So we're going to still go with James Wiseman as our power forward. Center is going to be Bull, obviously, point guard Trae Young, DeMar, and then RJ Barrett. Off the bench, our main bench guys will probably be JJ Redick, Lonnie Walker, Seth Curry, Bogdanovic, and I think we're going to retain DeJounte Murray and Greg Monroe. So I think we're going to have a really good team this year. So yeah, let's see what happens. Here's the roster: Trae Young, DeMar DeRozan, RJ Barrett, James Wiseman, Bull, then Lonnie Walker coming off the bench, Jay Crowder, Bogdanovic, and Seth Curry, and then JJ Redick. So 10-man rotation, a lot of shooting, and I think the starting lineup is really good. So let's see if we can do some damage here in the regular season. Last chance. Let's see if we can win a championship. I really like this team. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Can we win a championship in the San Antonio Spurs rebuild? Let's find out. Steph Curry wins MVP again. This is ridiculous. How many MVPs has he won in a row at this point? Like, is this like 4 in a row? Anyways, Quincy Flanders wins Rookie of the Year, 16 points per game, 7 rebounds. Sharif O'Neal wins 6th Man of the Year. Man, he's good. Rudy Gobert, Defense Player of the Year. Most Improved is Kristaps Porzingis. Hoiberg wins Coach of the Year again, which is interesting. And then, oh wow, All Defensive First Team, James Wiseman. Look at that, cool. On NBA Second Team, none of us. Third Team, none of us. Okay, that's fine. We got a defensive first team, which is awesome. Rookies, we don't have any rookies here, so we can move on from there. And we ended up with the 3rd seed. We had a lot of injuries this year, and I believe we're still dealing with an injury. I believe it's Bull still. Yeah, he's out 1 to 2 more weeks. So if we can just get out of the first round, we should be okay. But it's very nerve-wracking. Come on. Oh, why do... Oh, no. Oh, no. 3-1. We're down 3-1. Are you kidding me? We're going to simulate with the Simcast. And just hopefully Bull coming back pretty much helps us out, like, big time. So let's go into the 3rd here. We're up pretty big. We're at home. Do we have this in the bag? Come on, 45 seconds. Okay, cool. There we go. Return to calendar. Cool. So we win game 5, and now we got to win game 6. Can we come back from 6 down, or from 3-1 down, and win this thing? I am nervous. Ooh. Okay, let's sim into the 3rd. We're up. We're up big, and we're gonna win. Wow. Okay. So we just forced a game 7. Bull has been a big time. Just getting him back has been, look at that, 26 and 14. Like, seriously, he's been the difference maker in these playoffs. I want to see, let's see, stats here, 18 and 10 in the playoffs. During the season, 23 and 12. Like, he's been amazing. RJ Barrett's been really good, 22 a game in the playoffs. Trae Young, 16 a game in the playoffs, 17 during the season. Demar Derozan, he's obviously dropped a little bit, but that's because we've built a lot around him. Wiseman's been solid. Lonnie Walker coming off the bench. JJ Redick's been solid. So Jay Crowder's been good. So all right, here we go. Game 7. Can we get through this? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. All right, let's go to fastest and let's get through the first like 3 quarters here, and just oh wow, we're blowing them out. Oh my gosh, how big of a difference is having your best player. Like, that is insane. Okay, we have Golden State here as the 2 seed. Oh no, I really didn't want to have to play them as a 2. Okay, all right, we win game 2, and that was on the road. Oh yes, let's go, we swept them. Okay, let's hope for, yeah, we got Denver. All right, I think we can do this. And the Knicks and Atlanta are going at each other in the Eastern Conference. All right, Simulate game. Denver wins game 1 on the road. Okay, we tie it up 1-1. Okay, we go up 2-1. There we go. 2-2. Oh, no, we're down. No, we're down 3-1. Are you kidding me? Oh, Trae Young. No, you've got to be kidding me. Is he out? Oh, no, he's just a bit hurt. Okay, our guys are a bit tired. We've been running a 10-man rotation though. All right, there we go. We lost game 6. Unfortunately, Simulate current round. Atlanta makes it. Simulate playoffs, and Denver wins the championship. Nikola Jokic, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. He wins Finals MVP. We couldn't do it, guys. Unfortunately, hope you guys enjoyed the rebuild. That was honestly a really tough rebuild. So this is happening. Okay, hold on. We're not ending off the video. This is happening. Okay. Let's, sim the season. I think we can win a championship here. Holy moly. I mean, you know, forget DeRozan at this point. It didn't work with DeRozan. We're signing Giannis. Who cares? Fantasy, why not? Just for the heck of it, Giannis wins MVP, 21 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. I mean, okay, that works. Sure. Okay, so Hassan Whiteside at 6th man of the year, Rudy Gobert, defense player of the year, most improved, Marquise Chris, Craig Popovich is the coach of the year. We win 65 games. Yeah, that definitely worked much better. Now, if we don't win the championship this season, I'm gonna be a little bit salty, but we do have a lot of injuries. We lost, let's see, who did we lose officially? We lost Lonnie Walker for the season, and Jay Crowder is currently injured and not playing. So we lost our best 2 rotation guys, bench guys. So as you guys can see, we get Jay Crowder back, but we don't have Lonnie Walker for the rest of the season, which we lose, you know, that 7 points, 4 boards, 3 assists. He was playing really well, unfortunately. If you guys want to look at the rest of the stats here, Trae Young was averaging 14 a game, 7 assists. Giannis, 21 a game. RJ Barrett was averaging 19, 5, and 3 during the playoffs. He's playing really well. Wiseman averaged 11 and 8 a game. Bull averaged 19 a game and 10 rebounds. Seth Curry averaged 7. Bogdanovich averaged 4. Paul Millsap averaged 4. So yeah, Jay Crowder is averaging about 8. So not bad, but you know, we at least we get Jay Crowder back. So let me go ahead and do this, sim the rest of the playoffs, and see what happens. So into the second round here, we swept the Clippers. Now we have New Orleans here. We lose game 1 and we lose game 2. Are you kidding me? Alright, see you guys next video. I quit. Okay, we're back again. And it's year 2023 now. We have another opportunity against the Pelicans. Let's see what happens. We win game 1. We win game 2. Okay, we're not getting swept this time. Are we gonna sweep them? We're gonna sweep them. Alright, simulate current round. There we go. We are finally in the NBA Finals. It took forever, but we finally did it. Our team is relatively healthy. Now, I probably totally jinxed that, but it's okay. Giannis, let's see, right here, averaging 20 a game in the playoffs. RJ Barrett averaging 19 a game in the playoffs. He's been awesome. Playoffs, Bull has been amazing, 24 and 12. Trae Young, 13 in the playoffs. Let's see, Wiseman, 13 and 10 in the playoffs. He's been really good too. Wiseman's solid, man. He's he's been solid. Lonnie Walker, 7 a game, 3 and 3, so he's been good too. So I'm excited to see like what happens. RJ Barrett's an 91 overall, Bull's an 86 overall, Trae Young's an 83 overall, Wiseman's an 88 overall. So that's pretty nice. So anyways, let's go ahead. Sim game 1, we win game 1, we lose game 2. Okay, we lose game 3, we win game 4, we win game 5. Okay. And there we go. Let's go. Okay. Boom. There we go. The rebuild is finally complete. We won a championship. Giannis wins MVP. Only 13 points a game in the NBA Finals. 8 rebounds, 5 assists. But I have a feeling like everyone just like did really well. You know, like Trae Young had 23 in this game. RJ Barrett had 15. Wiseman had 12. So yeah, it's just awesome. Like 4, 11, and 8. So Giannis didn't shoot well in the final game, but Trae Young, RJ Barrett carried the team, and there we go. That is amazing, amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That was the Spurs rebuild. We couldn't win with DeRozan. That was really hard to do, but hey, there we go. We finally win a championship. Just we got Giannis, so we kind of cheated, but hey, you know what? We did it. Rebuild. The Spurs fans. Took you guys 5 years, but you finally did it. You are NBA champions. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.